What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Bandai Ultraman Rising Deluxe Ultraman figure with lights and sounds. That's alright, my Azillians. We got a giant figure to kind of end off the current batch of Ultraman Rising figures that I have. That nice big batch I got recently. This is the last piece that I have here. There is more to come, of course, but in my possession. Well, I really like this art here of Ultraman Rising. Yeah, this is the last piece. I saved the biggest one for last. It should be interesting. I normally like figures like this, you know. I'm a old school kid at heart, and this kind of stuff speaks to me. But it also, it has that DX toy thing going on. You know what I'm saying? That Bandai has popularized over the years, and this belongs there. Like, I don't know what they're calling it in Japan. I didn't really look into that. I'm gonna guess just DX because it's called Deluxe here. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got here. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. So, like most of the figures we've reviewed in the line thus far, we do get a card. This one, obviously, with Ultraman. Looks pretty nice. You get specs. You get something to scan here for more fun. But I like that they include these. Here's Ultraman out of the package. He is very, very tall. He does have a little, pull-out thing here. I'm not going to pull it out quite yet. Let's do articulation because he has some. The head moves like so. The arms have ratchets going outwards. Not this way, but ratchets going outwards. I like that. Ratchets in the elbow. Very nice. And this is how you can tell this is a DX toy. The legs have a little bit of a drop-down joint, surprisingly. Kicks out, goes back. It's a little loose, though. But still, I applaud the effort. Could go outwards like that, so it's interesting. Soft ratchet knees. Nothing in the feet, nothing in the wrists or anything. It's a DX toy. But you do get some articulation, so, hiya, you could, possibly pose. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's a pose. So, anywho, he looks all right. He's done in a kind of, it's not super swirly, but it's more like pearlescent. It's a little swirly. Gray plastic. They went with that kind of gray plastic that has the little swirlies in it instead of doing silver, which it's a choice. It is what it is. You got lights and sound in this one, so I'm fine with it. You have the red stripes here painted, and then up here is red and gray, so it's all right. It's all right. And you got all these little holes here for the sounds. Color timer is opaque, but up here it's done up, in a couple different pieces for the different colors. Same thing with his arms. I don't mind this gray plastic. Again, it's pearlescent. It's kind of cool. It works. I think the shape overall is pretty good. He's still got that. He maintains that alien shape, and I dig that. I like that, obviously. The back is not much to look at because you got, screw holes to change the batteries. There are those little LR44 batteries, 3 of those in there. And then you got the on-off switch, although it's got 2 different modes. I'm going to guess one is lights and one is sounds. But, it's looking pretty good. I like it. The head sculpt is really neat, too. It works. I like these blue eyes. They're translucent, but that works. Overall, the head shape is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't mind this guy. I like his hands. Looks-wise, I think he's pretty neat. Again, I dig this type of stuff. So for me, this is fun. The looseness on his legs is bothering me a little bit, just because you want him to stand up. It's not so bad because he's not that expensive. I've had very expensive figures that are really tall. I'm looking at you, Good Smile, Gridman. That really was loose and terrible. What a bad figure. Yeah, very disappointing. Anywho, I think the figure looks good. Now we could take out this. I don't know if there's going to be a sound here when we do. That's why I waited. Maybe some lighting up. Let's see. Shall we? Together. Nothing happens. Okay. Let's try this first. Kai? Nothing is happening. Is there batteries? That's what I want to know. Oh, there's a button here. And nothing's happening. Alright. That's kind of disappointing. What about in the middle? Ah, swatch! Alright, now we got it. So the first button was off. That's interesting. Oh, I guess when you pull it out, it would be on that on button, so I gotcha, so you could try it. I'm glad nobody tried it. And now this last one, let's see what happens. Oh?
Hey there, Mr. Gigatron! Come to, Daddy! Where's baby?
You had to see the movie, obviously, to get some of these.
Not playtime! Hang on! I'm coming! Yeah! How awesome was that? Swats!
And we're back to the swatch. Now the middle one, does it do anything besides the swatching? I guess it's just a swatch.
Hey there, Mr. Gigatron!
Oh. What?
Come to, Daddy! Swats!
Alright. It's pretty much the same. I don't know what the difference is here. Is it longer?
Swats!
I think the lights stay on longer.
Hey there, Mr. Gigatron! Come to, Daddy! Where's baby?
This one says more.
This is not playtime!
Yep, this one says at least 2 more things.
Hang on!
3 more things.
Yeah!
4 more things. Alright, so it does say 4 more things on B than A. Alright, so there you go. Pretty cool. I think the lights look real good, right? What do you think, guys? I think the lights look pretty good on this. Do one more time. Yeah, the lights are nice. That blue is gorgeous.
Gigatron!
Really nice, and the sound is clear.
Come to, Daddy!
It's not bad. The voice, I don't know if it's exact, but it's, sounds good. Like, it's not too far off the mark.
Hey there, Mr. Gigatron! Come to, Daddy!
Yeah, pretty good. I like it. I think it works pretty good. So, the function it needs to have, it's advertising, and why you're buying this, it works really, really well. So that is fantastic. Additionally, we get a bunch of action noises. I might have played one. Oh, there we go. I wonder if we, just by moving his arms, we get anything. By moving that arm, at least. Oh, I swatched it. I really can't tell how many different noises we're getting with that, but you get a bunch, so that's pretty cool. A little extra play feature. Oh, and here's how Ultraman's light looks in the dark. Pretty good. It's pretty bright. Yeah, I like it. And for your size comparisons, here are all of our Ultraman Rising figures together so far. The Sovi, the Ultra Action, the SH Figure Arts, and now the deluxe version. And they're pretty cool. This is the only one that uses a gray instead of silver. But I'm fine with it because, you know, it's got really cool lights and sounds. I'm good. And it's ginormous, and it's not expensive. It's in the 20-something dollar range. You can't go wrong with that. Honestly, I think it really, really works. If you like that style figure, this is definitely for you. And for some tall size comparisons, here he is with the Super 7 Super Cyborg Dragon Zord and the Seismic Jiris. Yeah, he's a little tall for the Ultraman figure, but I don't really have any real tall Ultraman figures, I don't think. At least not this tall. And here's a couple more figures with the Mondo Attack Peter Mechagodzilla and the Playmates Giant Kong. I do like how Giant Kong sizes with Ultraman. I think that's pretty good. And here's one I think a lot of folks will like. This Ultraman scales pretty well with the Sovi Emmy. A lot better than any of the other Ultraman do, that's for sure. And one more bonus size comparison, because as I was leaving the studio, I saw this dude. And this is, and I'll give you a little preview, just in case you didn't see him in my 5 Points Festival. This is the 5 Points Festival recap and haul. This is the Marasan Zamilla, and we'll be reviewing this guy possibly next. He's on my desk now, isn't he? But they size decently well together, you know. You think, you know, Ultraman should be taller than some kaiju. He is wider, and obviously he's got this giant tail, so yeah, why not? And my final thoughts, I like this thing. I think it's pretty cool, except for the looseness a little bit in the legs. I think it does what it's supposed to do, and it does it well. You know, it's a lights and sound figure. So I really don't care about the articulation so much. I don't really care too much about the looseness. Oh, would I like it to be a little tighter? Yes. But it's not like super, super loose. You know what I'm saying? The lights and sound work beautifully, and that's what it's selling to me, and that's what I'm digging here. I think it works really, really well. And I like how it looks, you know, like, again, I don't mind the gray, swirly, pearlescent plastic. It's less, like I said, less swirly, more pearlescent, and I think it really works for this. It gives it even more of an alien vibe in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like that gray alien vibe, so I think it works. I think it does. I think it's a worthwhile piece, especially if you like this style of figure, and if you like big figures. Very, very light, by the way. So yeah, why not? This is fun. You know, I would like to see maybe something else in this line. How about a Mega Gigantron? That would be kind of neat. You know, all it would do is Raw, but like, you know, or Ultra Dad. You know, let's get Ultra Dad going. But there you go, guys. That's my review. I think it's really cool. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection. Obviously, with some Ultraman figures. Till next time, peace out, peeps.